What's going on YouTube? CJ Sauce here, and we're back with another Madden 22 video. And tonight's late night upload, we're making coins. Usually we post our no money spent episodes at night, but I wanted to start this week off building our coin stack. I've got a ton of comments on the recent no money spent videos about how I got my coin stack, where I got it so that I can afford all of the amazing upgrades that we've been making on the team. If you haven't checked out my no money spent series, make sure you guys go over to the no money spent playlist and go check that series out. It's one of the best on YouTube. I promise you guys that. You didn't know, we're pushing for YouTube partner. It's one of my goals to hit YouTube partner by March. I just need a little bit of help turning the watch time up on the channel. We are very, very close, and I appreciate everybody who's been supporting the channel. And if we hit YouTube partner by March, I'm going to give away 12,000 MUT points to somebody who comments partner on this video or any video I post between now and March. So thank you guys again for the support. Let's get into the methods today. So as you guys can see, I have over 1.5 million coins. I have a 94 overall team. I've got a ton of the best players in the game and a ton of coins still. And I'm going to start off by showing you exactly how I do it. I'm going to go through a couple of different things, and none of these require a big coin stack to do. I don't like gambling in the big coin making methods. A lot of people will post methods, but you need 500,000 or 100,000 training or all these big numbers to get started. Honestly, as a no money spent player, I have really bad luck with rerolls and with packs and all of that kind of stuff. And so for me to risk my coins on things like that, I rarely do it because I just don't think it's worth the risk. I do low risk methods. I do low coin methods, things that you could do if you had no coins, things you can do with very small amounts of coins. I just don't take risks. I hold on to my coin stack. I make the upgrades I need. I utilize free players all over the field, and I conserve a little bit. So let's start off with solo challenges. It's the easiest place to start. I'm going to go into real coin making methods here very, very shortly. I just want to show this for example. So if you guys look here, the playoffs, I have 12 challenges left. Legends, I have 2 challenges left. And after that, I have every single solo star in the game done. Not only every solo challenge, but look at my stars: 320 out of 320, 128 out of 128. I've got, 450 out of 450, 90 out of 90, 300 out of 300, and so on and so forth. I have every single solo star in the game complete, except for a couple right here in the playoffs and the Legends promos that came out this week. That's your baseline. That's where you start. You get tons of free players from these. You get tons of coins from these. You get tons of packs, but that's how you start your coin stack. If you have 0 coins right now, go play your solo challenges, get your coin stack up. And now let's talk about what to do if you actually make some coins. So it's all going to be centered around the get a player method. I know it's low coins, but I'm going to show you some ways that, one, you can make a ton of coins, a ton of return back on the get a player method. If you're a little bit impatient, I'm going to show you guys ways to do it in a little bit bigger quantities. You'll make a little bit less profit, but you'll get it done faster and you'll build your coin stack. And then I'm going to show you one way to use the get a player method right now in a way that I think is going to become a huge investment that you're going to get back in hopefully shortly. So let's get into it. First, we're going to go to the marketplace. If you do not know, if you go on the feature tab, actually super trick right here. If you just hit down on your D-pad twice, it's actually going to take you right here to the get a player pack. So instead of having to scroll all the way through, you just go down, and you're at the get a player pack. So this is a 500 coin pack, where if you look here, it contains a 62 plus overall silver or better player. Now I know a 62 overall player doesn't sound good, but you get crazy good cards out of this. Trust me. Let's go look at the odds right now. We have a spreadsheet set up. It will be linked in the description. And if you look here, you can pull 62s obviously, but you can pull all the way up to 86 overalls out of it right now. If we pull 84s, we pull 82s, I pull a ton of 80s, a ton of high golds. You can pull power-ups, which you get a lot of. You get a ton of power-ups. And if you guys didn't know, cards like Jalen Hurts power-up is going for a ton of coins. You can also pull platinum cards. So like an 86 overall platinum card gets you an insane amount of coins. So if you're looking through, we're going to show you some of the pulls right here. Tons of power-ups. That's your purple. Look how many golds we've pulled, right? Tons of 78s, 79s, 70s, 82s, 81s. You get lots of high golds. You get lots of elite players. And if you just look at the spreadsheet here, your return on investment, if you just did sell every card for like the base of value of what it's worth, is going to be like a 72% ROI, basically doubling your coins almost on a lot of these. Now, I have 1,700 inputted here for the power-ups. I've seen power-ups sell for 30, 40, 10K, and you get a lot of those, a lot of 5,000 coin ones. For 62 to 65s, I have 600, 600, 700, 900 for these. I have sold, I can look right now, I've sold silvers for 5,000 coins, 10,000 coins, 20,000 coins. And just to show you I'm not lying, if you go to mut.gg, you go 62 to 69 and you sort by price, the average price for Richard Sherman power up is 70,000 coins. The average price for Roger Saffold is 48,000 coins. Raheem Mostert's is 23,000 coins. You look at this Francis Bernard. This is a Cowboys middle linebacker. 9,000 coins for that silver. 5,000 for this Vikings left outside linebacker core silver. You see it right here, tons of these power-ups, low silvers, low golds, they go for thousands and thousands of coins. So if you pull that out of a 500 coin pack, you're gonna make a ton of profit. And that is the first thing you can do, is just sell everything that you pull out of the Get a Player pack. Now, the second thing to do, this is going to be a little bit faster, but obviously a little bit less profitable. So if you have more coins, like a higher coin stack, I suggest doing this, which is what I'm doing right now. One of the two things that I'm doing right now with the Get a Player pack is going to be going into your team affinity. So we're going to go here and you're going to go to Team Builders 1 and Team Builders 2. So in Team Builders 1, if you go to your team, you're going to see it takes 3 75 to 79s and 3 80 to 82s. Obviously, you pull a bunch of 75 to 79s and a bunch of 80 to 82s right out of that set. And then you're just going to go to mutt.gg, look up your team builders and sort by price. And you're going to pick those ones and sell them. So if I go over to mutt.gg right now and I go to 84 overall program team builders, and we sort by price, you'll see Derek Barnett, 16.8K, 16.6K, 16K, 16K. So there's a bunch that are selling for 16K. And theoretically, if you pull those 6 for 500 coins each, you're 3,000 invested, and you're going to sell them for 16,000 coins. So that is a huge spread. Now, the problem is you don't pull as many 80 to 82s. So how can you quickly build 80 to 82s? If you go over to the Campus Heroes, and you go to the underclassmen set, you'll see here that for 7 pieces, so you can use your 70 to 74s and 2 75 to 79s to build an 80 overall underclassmen. So if you're running out of 80s and you're stacking up on low and high golds, just use them in this underclassmen set, build some 80s, and then continue to build your team builder 1s. You can also do that to complete your team builder 2s. So as you're getting lucky pulls, you're getting higher overall 80 pulls out of this. You're going to get it kind of, it's not going to be terribly frequently, but every so often you'll rack up an 85, a couple of 83s, and if you rack up an 85 and a couple of 83s, what you can do then is use your Campus Hero set to build a couple of 80s and sell your Team Builders 2. So if you see here, your 88s are going for 37, 35. Some of them are even up to 40K if you're smart about it on the auction house. So this is how you can easily see how you can turn your 500 coin pack and spend 3 to maybe 10 to 15K, and you can easily get 16 to 40K right back there. This is bigger chunks. It's a little bit less of a return on your investment, but it's still extremely profitable to use your Get a Player pack to build your team builders if you want to make your coins faster. Now, let's talk about a way that I'm investing with the Get a Player pack to make some huge profit long term. So the last thing that I'm using the Get a Player pack for, and I'm doing this all the time, all day, every day, is to build my Team Diamond Dan Marino and to build all the pieces for him. So as you see here, I have 8, 3, 6. Some of them I've even got up to like 14 here, and the Jets. You can see here, all I have done with this, I have not bought a single piece for a single one of these sets. I've just gone through the Get a Player method and put them in here. So what I am doing with my Get a Player method is, instead of selling my silvers for really solid profit, I'm checking the price on silvers. If they go for 2, 3, 4,000 coins, I'm gonna sell it. If it goes for 500 or 600 coins, instead of just taking my 50 coin profit, what I'm doing is I'm exchange laddering them up. And what I mean by that is I'm going into the player exchange set here, and I'm rolling my 62 to 65 players to 66 to 69s, and then rolling all of my 66 to 69s into 70 to 74s. Then I'm checking the price of 70 to 74s, making sure that's not like a fluky one that goes for 3, 4, 5,000 coins. And if it does not, I'm putting it into the 75 to 79 exchange set. What I am doing then is I'm going in and I'm checking to see if it goes into one of these Team Diamond sets. So you go into your Team Diamonds and you put all of the players that you can into these. And what is really nice about this is once you build these players, you get their power up and their Team Diamond, and then you can sell them. So in theory, if every piece I put into this cost me, between 500 and 2,000 or 3,000 coins, these 90s are selling for a lot of coins, and their power ups are also selling for a lot of coins. So you can build these Team Diamonds using your Get a Player pack, and then eventually I'll have them all. I'll have a full Marino with his power-up. And the only way to get Dan Marino's 95 and Dan Marino's power-up is this set. And I am willing to bet that EA is going to give Dan Marino an upgrade soon. And when they do, he's going to be the best card in the game. He's going to be one of the absolute best cards in the entire game. And his price is going to skyrocket because he is so difficult to get. So what my plan is to build him using the Get a Player pack, hold on to him and his power up, and as soon as he gets an upgrade, we'll sell him. So in theory, we should be able to build him for free. Each one of these sets, if you're smart about how you use your Get a Player packs, you can profit off of these sets. which means you're going to make coins instantly from all of these sets. And then basically you'll have a free Marino and power up, which you can make. I'm guessing probably it will be about 500,000 coins when he gets an upgrade. And what's also nice is you'll see a lot of these need something like a Robert Quinn or a Justin Fields, for example, the team builders. And we already talked today about how you can use the get a player pack to build these 84s for 3,000 coins, which is super cheap compared to the 15 or 16,000 coins I would have had to spend to get them. You're also going to be able to pull some of these elites out of packs. I've done it. You'll see it. And then when we get close, when I only have 2 or 3 left, what I will do is I'll go through and I'll just snipe the rest and lose a little bit of profit. But I'm tracking this entire set in an Excel sheet. I will link it in a video when I complete Marino, and I will make a whole video just on Dan Marino. But long story short, this is my get a player pack video. This is how I'm making coins right now. This is the only coin making that I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. I've got a huge coin stack, a really good team. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, make sure to leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bells on, and guys, we'll catch you in the next one.